я дискую. Вообще, ебать, что за нахуй ты? Ну, это понятно, что...
Man, what's good with the collective? Y'all know we back with another banger, another reaction. I appreciate everybody who been tapping in, running up, and subbing up. If you new to the channel, please like, comment, subscribe. Hit that bell so you always notified whenever we drop them uploads. Y'all know we coming with about 4 videos every smooth 7. And this is for entertainment purposes as well. And when you like and comment and subscribe to the channel, helps collective grow, helps collective get bigger, helps more people who like this type of content tap in with this content. But shout out to the collective again. If you haven't subbed up, you watch it on your TV, I appreciate you as well. I hope you're having a smooth 7. But I wanted to go ahead and say we will be getting ready to launch this podcast real soon. So what I will do is bring each and every last one of y'all on individually while everybody else can watch. I'll be selecting people randomly, things like that. It's gonna be dope, bro. It's gonna be dope. We can hop on, we can talk about real life, we can talk about whatever everybody wants to talk about. I'm gonna let the guests go ahead and talk about what they would like, and then I'll bring on certain people, certain creators, all that type of shit, bro. We're gonna get deep with it. So I love y'all collective, man. I thought this would be dope. This gonna be another step. Trust me, it's coming soon. I'm in the process of working everything out, getting everything set up. I got y'all. Let me know how y'all feel about that. If that's something y'all would be interested in rocking with, we going down that, expanding with that as well. Let me know how y'all feel. Spam it up. But might be a trigger warning or two. I hope not. Y'all know what it is. Let's get straight to the video, man. Let's go.
Breaking news, y'all. A giant sinkhole just opened up in the city of Saitama in Tokyo, Japan, swallowing a whole truck and the 74-year-old driver that was inside of it. This right here is about 30 minutes after the incident. You can see the firefighter's truck here going inside trying to find the truck and the man.
Rescuers lift a semi-truck from a sinkhole near the capital, Tokyo.
The sinkhole happened in one of the busiest intersections in Japan. Now they're saying this is due to a water pipe busting, but when they went inside of the hole, they found no water, no pipes busted. And guess what, y'all? They were not able to locate the man. They found the truck, but they can't find the man.
Crews were able to retrieve the main body of the truck, but not the driver or the cab he was sitting in.
How does that happen? I have no idea, but they are sending people down there to go look for this man that just disappeared. But while they were doing this, y'all, a second sinkhole opened up right next to them. Look at this.
A second hole has opened up next to the first. Residents nearby were evacuated, with authorities warning of potential gas leaks and more sinkholes.
Then those 2 sinkholes opened up to this, y'all. Look at this, y'all. It's a whole nother city down there. It's a whole nother city. I don't know if they ever found that man, but they did find another city down there. Sinkholes open up all over the world, y'all. The shift is here. Let me know what you guys think about this video. Like, follow, and share for more videos like this. Let's continue to get it. Peace in.
Welcome to the New World Order. Look at this. So we're in like one of the lowest social economic areas in Sydney. We made this stream, you know, during the lockdowns. They did all this and it looks very dystopian. Cameras good. That's gonna have facial recognition one day. And then here, you're gonna have to, you know, tap on like this. This is how it works. It's all conditioning, you know. First we had the tickets that you put on the bus, you put on the train, and they went to the Opal cards. Then from the Opal cards that you tap, it went from your phone. So now you tap with your phone. Next step is you're gonna tap with the microchip. Everyone's already been conditioned with all the steps. People will just accept it, you know. And they'll be like, oh yeah, that's just the world evolving. Building metros everywhere in the city of Sydney. So when they lock us down again and they say, oh, you can't travel 15 minutes outside, your card or your microchip at the time isn't gonna let you pass through certain areas. If you have like a low social credit score, it won't let you go to like the rich areas or the nice poshy areas. Plus mixed with the electric cars, it's like even the scooters that you hire or the bikes that you hire on the street, it doesn't let you ride in certain areas and it just stops the bikes and the scooters from going. Wait till they do that with electric cars. All they need to do is force electric cars and then put an update in the car and it has all that GPS tracking stuff already. And you won't even be able to tinker with the car because it's so advanced. You can't even go to proper mechanics now. You can't even change anything in electric cars because it's so advanced. Say it's convenience, no, that's control.
Y'all let me know. This for entertainment purposes. Do y'all think this is happening? And if it is happening or gonna happen, what year y'all think this is gonna happen? let me know. The first clip, I didn't see an underground city. I seen the sinkholes, but I didn't see an underground city. Y'all let me know what y'all saw. But I didn't see an underground city. I didn't.
Okay, come back here. Alright, I'm in contact with female. What's wrong?
He shot my family!
What do you mean he shot your family? Stay right here. Alright, she's telling me he's just shot her family. Stay right there. Thank you. Where's he at? Over where? Where?
He's running! He's running!
She's saying he's running northbound. I'm trying to get more information. Yeah, that car just comes southbound right there. Check the street.
Damn, man. What happened? What? Oh.
Donna Hare, who claims to have worked for an engineering and computer contractor associated with NASA in the early 1970s, has said that she herself has seen photos from NASA of UFOs and aliens on the moon that had been withheld from the general public, and astronauts who were there have been told not to talk about it. Now, I'm not saying that's true, but I'm also not saying it's false. I'm just saying that that's what Donna Hare has claimed for decades now. In fact, she said NASA used the code name Santa Claus for the UFOs and aliens they'd see on the moon. So if anybody was listening in on their conversations, you wouldn't know what they were talking about. Now, for years, a lot of people, way more than just Donna Hare, have speculated that there might be an alien base on the dark side of the moon. And some of NASA's own photos show stuff that's kind of suspicious. Then there's other people, like me, who think it's a possibility that the moon itself could be some type of alien space station that's been up there for well over 100,000 years. But my question to you, yeah, you back there with the head, do you think it's possible that there are alien bases on the moon, or the moon itself might be an alien base? Let me know in the comments section. And remember, cross your fingers, cause it's easier than crossing your toes. Shabadoo bushkis, shabadoo.
What if it's both of those?
Y'all see this? What kind of world are we moving into? It states that Japan allows scientists to make human-animal hybrids. Basically, they're creating chimeras. Now ask yourself, where have we first seen this? All right, this originated actually with the Anunnaki back in Mesopotamia. All right, they were actually doing things like this. It's also shown and depicted throughout the hieroglyphics. Actually, all throughout history, we see these depictions of animal-humanoid hybrids. I have a very interesting theory. What if everything depicted in ancient Kemet was actually showing us the future instead of the past? All throughout ancient history, in the hieroglyphics, and ancient relics, we see these pictures of humanoid animal hybrids. Could it actually be a lot more to this than we know?
Hey, that's a great perspective to look at.
Bizarre footage of two eerie creatures shocked everyone as it hit the internet. These creepy creatures were filmed when they were running on an abandoned road between a frozen forest. The dragon-looking creatures were having almond-shaped heads placed on an elongated body with a humpback and two humanoid legs. Rushing along the ice by moving their arms in the same direction, they left everyone puzzled to search for them. Aliens, dinosaurs, or humanoids?
Cap or fact?
Why is it only lighting in one place? Weird, right?
remember asking y'all when I seen that, what does that mean? And have anybody seen that? Y'all know I had to go diving. But spam it up and let me know, because I don't remember seeing y'all comments on when y'all let me know like why. I don't remember seeing some I don't remember seeing the comments answering that question I had. So y'all go ahead and let me know, please. Caption, what did I witness?
America, Europe, give the land back. Give the artifacts and the art back. Give the resources back to every country, territory that you stole from. Give it back. Because collectively, the world is looking right at you, America. I'm American. And Europe. You are the minority in the world. And yet you are continuing to colonize Puerto Rico, the Virgin Islands, everything. France still has art from Africa. Give it back. Stop stealing. Stop stealing, kleptos.
So, yesterday I was watching this video on YouTube, right? About land, things like that. Why some parts of America is actually scarce. Why it's a lot of land, but not a lot of people there, or why a lot of people are leaving there. So, I can't tell you why this percentage pops up on the screen, but they said out of all the land in the United States, remember the natives used to own 100% of the land. They said, if I'm not mistaken, the percentage was like 2% of the land is given to natives, given back to the natives, or the natives own right now, reservations, things like that. That percentage is mind-blowing. 100% used to be theirs. And you mean to tell me now they only have 2% of that? So what y'all did give back still ain't shit. It ain't even 50% back. And it's a whole nother rabbit hole you can dive down when it comes to that topic. That shit was crazy. I seen it. I was watching the video. I'll have to look back and I'll try to put it in description for everybody else to watch. But it has nothing to do with, you know, things of this nature with this content. It popped up and I was watching something totally different about land again. But y'all spam it up and let me know y'all thoughts on that. That shit was kind of mind-blowing to me. But let me know. See, Cap, I know y'all gonna say it is.
You've heard sightings of unidentified secrecy. Were reported in Nevada, Arizona, and certain parts of California. So far, military personnel have been unable to neutralize it.
I ain't gonna lie, collective. Some of these videos, some of these UFO clips, man, you can't really tell whether them shits is fake or they real. Is it AI? Like, this last one, I'm gonna go ahead and say this shit cap. That last one, bro, I'm gonna say that. But y'all let me know if y'all disagree. Y'all let me know. I ain't never seen that before, but that shit just look like it's kind of cap. But if it was real, it do remind me of the movie Nope. Spam it up, let me know y'all thoughts.
How many Democrats stood up or clapped for that little boy with cancer tonight at that Trump meeting? How many? Go ahead, I'll wait.
Y'all not about to keep burning down cities that are right off of the ocean and not explaining how the hell it's happening. You're not about to pull the wool over my eyes. You don't start 170. How do you start 170 fires at one time? And who the hell is counting them? That big ass ocean. I've been to Myrtle Beach. I've been to the Carolinas. It shouldn't be on fire. Not just because I've been there, just because I saw what it looks like there. There's nothing to burn like that. Lush greenery isn't supposed to burn. Palm trees aren't supposed to burn like that. They're not going to keep up enough heat to burn your house down. At this point, I'm about to form a coalition and paint my whole block blue so it don't get hit by the damn space lasers. This shit is crazy.
Facts. Paint it all blue, bro.
If you were traveling on I-26 westbound last night, coming out of Columbia, South Carolina, say around 8, 9 o'clock p.m., what kind of glitch in the Matrix did we drive through last night? I saw some very questionable things on the interstate last night. So much so that I was this close to making a U-turn through those, or attempting to make a U-turn through those cables on the interstate. I was really scared. I am not going to really dive deep into what I saw last night because I want somebody who also saw what I saw to jump in the comments or jump in my DMs, because I need my husband and my best friend to know that I'm not crazy. Listen, I was by myself last night. I was on my way home from Tampa, and I was not delirious. I'd had adequate sleep. I just downed a freaking Starbucks coffee, so I was bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, okay? I know what I saw, and I need somebody else to also confirm what I saw. So drop it in the comments, drop it in the DMs. Hopefully there's a part 2 coming soon.
Man, somebody out there, tell me what the hell she talking about.
The Paranormal Chick here. Take a look at this interesting video. This was captured in Astana in the country of Kazakhstan. What's interesting about this is it looks like it's a lightning storm, but it comes from a point in the middle of the sky, like if it's an object. Take a look at this and tell me what you think this is.
Me, personally, I think it's glue team. Or it's some shit that they doing. It's man-made. It's something. I don't think it's nothing like... that's what I think. Like I said, these people who have a lot of control, they need to learn how to stop trying to play God. Stop it. Stop trying to do this shit. Because they messing stuff up. They messing with stuff and they doing too much. I don't like it. Y'all spam it up and let me know what y'all feeling. But that's what I think. Glue team. Y'all free to believe what y'all want or choose what y'all believe. But that's me personally. For entertainment purposes though.
I ran away from Russia to America. Ran away from my government to America. And where did I run away to? Russia again? Back to Russia? It's crazy.
Thoughts. That's funny he say that though. Hopefully that shit clear up and there was nobody hurt.
So boom, the streets is saying the same person who had hood fame Lil Ronnie chain melted down when he was robbed is the same person that sent this hit. Now I want y'all to put two and two together like the Fort Worth Police Department supposed to be doing. Because the last time I checked, this beef was very public. Now, Charleston White tried to tell y'all for years. He even went up to the schools and advocated against Goye O'Neal. He told y'all, stop letting these young niggas perform at these schools, influencing and enticing these children to violence. But what did y'all do? Ignore Charleston White because he ain't have a chain, he ain't have a grill, he ain't had a money, he ain't had a fame. So y'all treated that nigga like the broke uncle that don't make no sense. But that nigga spoke this shit into existence. He told y'all it was gonna be blood on the leaves and blood in the land if y'all kept letting these little niggas rap. Now Chicago then fell in line. New Orleans then fell in line. Los Angeles then fell in line. DF Dub, what you doing? What you doing? Because this a public beef. Everybody know who did what and how they did it. The only people seeking justice is this little girl's family. Ronnie baby mama don't even want the funeral public because she know what's going on. Everybody know what's going on. So y'all need to start talking and healing our community instead of sitting back egging this shit on. I'm not going to let Onk stand out there by itself. I'm with you, Onk. You heard me, Charleston? I'm with you. These criminal gang banging low life ass niggas, they don't belong in our society. It is what it is. Scrap up.
You know that if y'all haven't seen the video, it's a rapper. He gets he's washing his car, cleaning his car out. His daughter's in the car with him. Some dudes run up. They do him in. Rest in peace to him. And they hit his daughter too. His daughter passed away as well. And well, I think she was 5. I don't remember what part of Texas it was in. I never heard of him as a rapper, but shit, he was doing something right. I mean, as far as like his career wise, he was doing something right. But it's like, rest in peace to him and his daughter, the family. I know they hurting crazy. I watched the video, like I could watch shit like that, but not everybody can watch that. But yeah, that shit crazy, man. But then he speak on certain cities that's like falling in line. Like, bro, these cities been like that. Like, it's just public because social media and shit like that. And now it's the younger generation wants to show this shit on their phones, so they record all their shit. Back in not too long ago, 10, 15 years ago, nobody was recording nothing. So all we was hearsay shit, or you hear it in songs or movies and shit like that. But now you see it more consistently. So I don't think people have fell in line because of people coming to perform at schools. Because my city can get hot in the summer and it's too low. I mean, it's really political out here, especially in California in general. But ain't nobody performing my school that was rapping. This shit was just generational shit. Like, it's generational shit. So I don't know what he's talking about. And Charleston White, is not what he's saying, it's how he's saying it. And therefore he's not being heard by certain people because of what he's saying. Because of how he's saying it. But y'all spam with y'all thoughts and opinions, man. Let me know. Pause it and go back and read what y'all need.
Hi, this is Miss Baker. I'm back again. Today I want to talk about some myth. The first myth I want to display is, and just go ahead on and knock it out the box, is the nations, the First Nations, the pretendians is what we call them in the South. These are people who paid $5 to be on the diary. First Nation, today's Native American. Let's go on and knock that "you came up over the ice wall" theory out the box. There's no way you came up over an ice wall, because we know the map is upside down. You can Google that too. Hell, you can go to schoolhouse, talk to your teachers. Today's map that we look up is upside down. So there's no way you came up over an ice wall. Not to mention, you all are under contract with our government. You all are under contract with our government because when we fought the wars between the Dutch, the Spanish, the French, they had a contract where they couldn't get involved. We couldn't be put into slavery. But if we were already in servitude, they would take us. After we would get through fighting the wars between the Dutch, the Spanish, whoever we were fighting, and we were fighting everybody, the people that we call natives of today would put us in chains and sell us. They weren't bringing people here. They were selling us throughout the world. They were selling us all over the world. That's why you got Taños today that are in Czechoslovakia. You got Taños today that are in Africa. They was dispersing us, just like the Bible said they would, so we would not know where home was. Some of us are so far removed from where we originally started from that there's no way you would know who you are unless you did some research. And some of you still would come up because they were not keeping records on slaves. Not those type of records. Not where you went, who you went with, and how he sold you overseas and you was in the West Indies. Now they sent us to Africa. They sent us to the West Indies. They sent us to Jamaica. They sent us to Cuba. They sent us to South America. And then they sent them people that were over there other places. Let's talk about displacement. Lake Lanier. You all heard about Lake Lanier. How they flooded out the lake and killed all the people down. Well, the people they killed that were there were black people. Those were black tribes. But here's something you probably didn't know. When we built the Panama Canal, down inside that canal, where the canal is now, there were hundreds of thousands of black tribes that did not speak English, and a lot of them spoke different dialects of what we speak today. Those people were drowned. They just flooded that entire region out. They don't teach you that in history, do they? That's another reason you don't see so many of us running around. That's another reason we are far more displaced than other people. Nothing has happened to other people like it has happened to us. Now here's another myth I'm going to displace for you. Christopher Columbus was not lost looking for India. Christopher Columbus was sent over here. The Moors, a North African tribe, took over Spain for about 800 or 900 years. When they took over Spain, they brought them up out of the caves. They taught them about taking baths. We built libraries. We built universities. And they told them about the tribes in Turtle Island, what you call America. This is what you don't know. Turtle Island, America, is part of the Moroccan Empire. So is Haiti. Haiti was the stronghold for the Moroccan Empire and our part of the world. When the Moors came up through Africa and took over Spain, they told them about us. That's a lie. He wasn't looking for anything but us. That's why when he went, the first time he went with 3 ships. The second time, he came back with the Invincible Armada. Remember that in history? They teach it a little different in America. But the Invincible Armada was over 200,000 Spanish ships that came to wipe us out. And they continued on until they almost did. But, like I tell all the Africans, you can't see the North Star from Africa, and you wouldn't have never known to take it to find freedom in Canada, because you wouldn't have known, and you were never here, and we're not descendants of you. Another myth I'm going to dispel of right now. Go! Talking to my dogs, y'all. The phenotypes of the American Indian is different from the African. Go. Our phenotype starts in America. It goes down across South America. My dog, it's a cane corso. He hard-headed. And he's a puppy. Anyway, it goes down to South America. Then it comes off South America, goes up through Haiti. It goes from Haiti to the Middle East over by Persia, and it stops. It does not go into Africa. Ergo, the Americas is older than Africa. We do not have the same phenotypes. You can look this up. Most of the things I'm telling you, it's on PDF. And they got it out there. It's free. You can look at it. They just didn't think we were smart enough to go find it. You can Google the PDFs. Look it up. Our phenotype does not mix. And some of us were mixed with Africans because some of us were slaves. So some of you might have different phenotypes. But the majority of the true American Indians, we stopped in the Middle East. And here's something else you need to understand, African. A lot of the foods that the Africans eat, ergo the sweet potato, yucca, are not native to that continent. If it's not native to that continent and you've been eating it for hundreds and thousands of years, you got it from me. A lot of the people, a lot of the gods that they worship are Tho and Nubia, dogs. Nubia's a dog. Dogs are native to Mexico. So learn your history, people. Learn your history. And here's one more little tidbit for you. Haiti was the stronghold in the Americas for the Moroccan Empire. Around about that time, there was a 32-degree west platonic shift in the Americas. Before that platonic shift took place, Haiti, Florida, and Cuba was in walking distance. Cuba is about 50 miles off the Florida Keys to this day. When that tectonic plate shift, the land dropped down and the water came up. That's why everybody was moving from south to north, because the polar ice was melting. Where we moved up to, we really moved up to the mountaintops. Ergo, somebody go look up what they call Utah, or what it is called, and what we call it. Look up the meaning of Utah. That's your tidbit for the week. Now go do some research and learn up gopher wood tree. I'm going to give you a hint. God told Noah to make the ark of gopher wood tree. The only place you can find gopher wood tree to this day is in the United States, in the state of Florida. Go look that up. One more tidbit. No, I'm not going to give you no more.
Wendy Baker. This is the second time, if I'm not mistaken, she hit the channel. Dropping gems. It could be controversial. You could disagree. That's fine. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Let me know. She remind me of like my great grandmother. That's what she remind me of. Just dropping gems and just lacing you up. Like I'm curious to hear every time she talk. I'm all ears. I'm paying attention. Mouth closed, ears is locked in. But y'all let me know how y'all feel, man. Spam it up.
Y'all, this shit finna get real. So we all know that Tory Lanez is behind bars right now. But that's not stopping the grind. Cause this man finna drop an album on Friday, which is tomorrow. Y'all, and I'm hearing this is about to be a tell-all. He ain't about to do no cut cars. I'm hearing he about to expose everything. We all know the real reason why he's behind bars right now. It's not because of what he allegedly did. It's because the people in power didn't like what he was doing. Tory Lanez was on his way to show every single rapper who was up and coming that you did not need a label to make moolah. Before he went to prison, he had dropped an album that went platinum within 10 minutes. The industry was like, nah, we don't like that, so we gonna sit your little ass down. They waited for the right opportunity to make an example out of him. But Tory is finna tell it all. Look at this trailer, y'all.
Y'all trying to take the playlist away from me. I gave y'all $1 million
Symbolism being the first ever music edited scene, 1 million copies went platinum in 57 seconds.
Y'all just heard what he said, and that was the reason why he's really behind bars. They did not like that, because if they don't have nobody to go under their label, how they gonna make money? If everybody is making money without the label is nothing. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this down below in the comments.
One of my favorite artists, Godfather, classic, free Tory.
Yo, what is really going on? We keep seeing these things every other week. And yes, this just happened like 10 minutes ago. Every single time, of course, they say that he's experimenting with his rockets and all that stuff, but there's a huge problem with that. Before that, every single person in the Bahamas was originally thinking that it was meteors or something going through the sky. I've watched 50 different videos and 50 different angles, and every single time it shows the explosion, it did not turn into 1,000 different fireballs shooting through the sky for miles and miles without falling down. Never once. I see an explosion, and then boom, it's gone, and that's it. Fast forward. And you can see that was the supposed starship that exploded that supposedly caused this crazy thing we keep seeing in the sky every single week, right? Hear me out on this. What if it's not the starship? There's things flying through our skies, and they're using the starships to cover it up. I have always told you that SpaceX, in my opinion, is to hide things that happen in the sky. And tens of thousands of people all called it meteors because they did not see an explosion turn into this crazy sight. So really, what is this actually, and why do they keep trying to tell us that it's them with their starships?
What y'all think?
Speaking of like a thief in the night, y'all, did you guys see what happened to Indonesia last night, y'all? Oh my goodness, y'all, look at this. This is some type of unprecedented storm, y'all. Look at the waters. Look at the way it's ravaging through these things. Oh my goodness. Look how much power and force that water is bringing with it, y'all. You cannot escape this, y'all. The Bible said, like a thief in the night, and this literally happened last night, y'all. I'm not even going to try to attempt the region or where this took place, but this is literally a whole nother level of catastrophe on our hands, y'all. Look at this. And now take a look at what they were left with the next day, you guys. Whole homes submerged underwater. Yo, look at these mango trees, y'all. They too are submerged underwater. This is crazy. Alarm of cars are going off because they are submerged underwater. The water is literally up to people's bellies. Now, you may not know this, but Indonesia also had a catastrophic flood last month as well. And these people are living their everyday lives as like the flood does not affect them. But yes, y'all, this is a whole nother level. Wow, the times that we are in right now, I couldn't even imagine this. This is crazy. Did you guys foresee any of this? And with the planets lining up and these eclipses coming into play, the energies are only going to intensify even more, y'all. Hold on to your bootstraps. Let me know what you guys think about this video, y'all. Like, follow, and share for more videos like this. Let's continue to get it. Peace in.
Prayers, Indonesia, man.
I am not playing when I tell you that we are in the midst of the Hopi prophecy, okay? Sirius and Nibiru are actually here. Hopi said we will know when we are actually in the midst of the seven thunders, when the return of Yao and Wei. Okay, this is Sirius and Nibiru, all right? These are the sightings of two suns. Promise, nothing is by coincidence, guys and goddesses. Everything is being revealed in its proper time. This was not a coincidence, okay? This was not a coincidence. It's very important that you are safeguarding you and your family and taking all the necessary steps for cosmic light code integration. It's important that you combat anything designed to hinder you to ascension to Christ consciousness. Think about it, cosmic family. Health is wealth, okay? So the minute you're in the state of dis-ease, at that particular point in time, your frequency substantially lowers. This gives biological intruders the ability to hijack your neural synapses and intrude your thought pattern. Mixture of wormwood, black walnut, and whole cloves has been said to not only kill parasites but also eradicate their eggs. Once you have successfully eliminated all parasitic organisms, it makes it a lot easier to fast. It's very important to know that a lot of the cravings that you receive are actually not your own. Alright, a lot of times that you crave sugar and low frequency foods that actually have adverse effects on your ascension process are attributed to parasitic organisms that send malevolent neural synapses to your neural network. Also highly recommend cleansing yourself of all toxic metals such as arsenic, lead, cadmium, and mercury.
They're not just making movies, they're showing you the future before it happens. Your attention is the price. And what isn't just entertainment, it's a weapon. Predictive programming is the subtle way they prepare the masses for what's coming. They hide the truth in plain sight, so when it happens, you're already desensitized. Think about it. 9/11, dozens of movies and TV shows predicted it years before. Pandemic, countless films like Contagion and Outbreak showed the exact scenario long before 2020. Even the AI takeover, The Matrix, Terminator, Black Mirror, they've been conditioning. It's all about social engineering. If they show it to you enough times, your subconscious mind begins to accept it as reality. That's why they use celebrities, music, and movies to shape public perception and control the narrative. And here's the scary part, they don't just predict these events, they create them. Make sure you're following so you don't miss the next piece of this puzzle. And comment truth if you're ready to see what else they've been hiding in plain sight.
That's true shit, man. That's facts.
We are the same, bro.
Alright, say what you were saying
You
again.
speak English? You no? No? Okay. Listen, what you just asked me though?
What a reptilian?
The reptilian comes from the black person.
I said, where you get that from? You said your brain.
Oh, my pineal gland. I got that from my pineal gland. I wake up just to know because I meditate and then I go in the sun and take my socks and shoes off. The reason your shoes are rubber is so you can't get your power because we're electric beings, right? Yeah. So if you got rubber, what happens? You don't meet the current, right? But what do they teach you in science? You got a spinal cord that has current through it, right? Your spinal cord has electrical current. No. Our spinal cords, not everyone's. You feel me?
So do you know how to
the
say
Dominicans, the Colombians, the Cubans, the Africans, the Tamaricans, not Americans, Tamaricans. You feel me? We all the same. It doesn't matter.
So who be shapeshifting though?
Shapeshifters are beings that come down.
What's crazy is dude recording, I'm not sure if he even taking bro serious. And if he not, dude that's giving him the game can't even get mad, bro. You can't get mad at who picks up what you giving them. You gotta just put it out there and you let the universe do its work. I always say that. Just let the universe do its work. If they agree with you, they don't. If they agree, then they agree. Great. If they don't even hold it. Don't even let that shit get you affected. Just continue to do God's work. That's the best advice, cause you know, like, I would say bro wasn't reaching, but y'all let me know. Let me know y'all thoughts. Spam it up.
How many times have you set something down and you can't find it? And then you find it later, you be walking in between till you jump, though. That's called jumping timelines. Alright? Deja vu. You jump timelines. Meaning you jump past the, remember, time is a video game almost, like it's a program. Time is a sentient program that was placed here on this realm to make you age and to hinder and hurt you. Alright? So your belief in time is what makes your body age. I repeat, the belief in time is what makes the avatar age. And the oxygen they spray causes the body to rust out.
Free Rashad Jamal.
¡Venga tu madre!
Ay, no te pases.
Si la vieron. Pinche madre, güey.
Ya. Vean.
No la estamos molestando, vimos que se cayó y queríamos venir a auxiliarla. Uy.
Vean.
Pensamos que era
Una persona. Realmente por eso estamos aquí, porque pensamos que era una persona.
Hoy. No sé qué está haciendo, pero...
Aguanta, güey.
Está tocando algo, ve.
Algo está tocando, güey, con las manos.
Ve. Ahí está.
Vean esto.
No manches, ve.
The hell's going on there?
Porque ellos
вообще понял, какой, что за нахуй ты? Ну, да понятно, что...
Where that protection at, bro? And why y'all still near this shit? The more you F around, the more you gonna find out. They was a little bit too close. A little bit too close. Y'all let me know. Skinwalker, what y'all feel? Spam it up. Somebody in the comments, a Glober, that didn't prove anything, bro.
This is ash. Ancient civilizations figured out that they could burn plants and use it to purify metal and also to clean things of toxins and heavy metals like your body if you swallowed it. They realized it was charcoal, and charcoal is made of carbon. It is an adsorbent, adsorbent. It will purify you of heavy metals in your gut. When you are detoxing through ketosis and fasting, those heavy metals have to go out somewhere, through your gut, through your pee, through your sweat. So ancient civilizations, way before Christianity, like Germanic pagan tradition and Indian tradition, figured out that you could use charcoal or carbon to do that.
I don't know about y'all, but that I'm gonna have to look a little further into. That shit could be a reach. And I don't advise anybody to do that. So don't say, oh, I seen it in a video, and be referring to what I just came and be referring to what we just watched. No. This is for entertainment purposes. Look into this type of shit before you just do it. And I don't advise it again. I won't be doing that shit, but y'all let me know. She got MD at the end of her name.
Prince was killed. He been saying stuff like this, all right? Stop celebrating birthdays. If you stop believing in time, if you stop counting days, minutes, seconds, hours, your physical body won't age because you don't believe in it. He has to reshape. Facts. This is the science. This ain't my opinion.
You had how many birthdays? Maybe, what do you think?
Listen to him.
Well, I know that you had one birthday. Yeah. You were born on a certain day. You had no more birthdays after that. So I don't celebrate birthdays. So that stops me from counting days, which stops me from counting time, which allows me to still look the same as I did 10 years ago.
He just told you some shit, and it would have went over your head when he said it.
In God we trust. Who is the God they are talking about? The US dollar bill has an ancient Egyptian pyramid with 13 blocks and an all-seeing Masonic eye printed on it. Under the pyramid, in Roman numerals, is the year 1776. Is it a coincidence that the Bavarian Illuminati was inaugurated in 1776? In Washington, D.C., London City and Vatican City, there are large obelisk structures. Obelisks are ancient Egyptian structures honoring the pagan sun god of ancient Egypt, Amun-Ra. The streets of Washington, D.C. form a pentagram with the White House at the bottom point. A pentagram is another pagan symbol. So who is the God they trust? Perhaps the question itself is already wrong, because God is not someone, but everything that exists. Religions and science seek to understand that essence, but each question leads us away from the simple truth. I know this because I read it in chapter 1 entitled God of the book, Know the Only Truth. If you are interested in going deeper into this subject, I leave you more information in the link of my profile.
Simple truth, huh?
Hello, my name is Angelia. I took lessons from Ernst on levitation. I have been doing it for over 7 months. This is not a divorce, not a scam, so this is my initial lesson video tutorial for beginners. Capture a video in this location.
Y'all believe that 7 months? This shit's possible. I'm not gonna be closed-minded. I'm gonna be open-minded. I'm gonna be like, that shit's possible. But somebody fact check this shit for me, please. I don't know, man. I don't know. I need to see the whole image. I need to see it all of her levitating. I can't just see a little bit of it. I need to see the whole thing. They need to zoom out a little bit. There's shit I need to see in order to say I think it's for real. I think people can levitate, but do I think this clip? I'm not quite sure, but y'all let me know.
A Space Force craft, similar to a space shuttle, just mysteriously landed after a 434-day mission out there in space. And basically, nobody even knew it was happening until it landed. So the Space Force people are saying, hey, we can't tell you anything that happened in this mission, but we can tell you the name of the ship or spacecraft. It's an X-37B. Oh, that helps a lot, knowing the code name. Here's a picture of the thing after it landed at Vandenberg Air Force Base in California. And it does look a lot like a space shuttle. But what was it doing if it was up there, rotating around the Earth for over 400 days? And by the way, if this Space Force thing was up there that long, they couldn't have picked up these lost astronaut bastards? I'm sure they would have appreciated the ride home. Well, since nobody involved will tell what they were doing up there, it's just a guess, but maybe they were looking into some of these shenanigans. Then again, who knows? Maybe they were just up there avoiding their families for over a year. Could be. Okay, I just wanted to share this with you. Shabadoo booshkies! Shabadoo!
Whatever they saw scared the shit out of them probably. Or it wasn't too pleasant. It wasn't something they wanted to see. For them to not to let us know what they went up there for, that means they went up there for something that could possibly freak the public out. Then like they come back down and that's when we know. Either they didn't see nothing that they thought they were gonna see, or they seen some shit that they wasn't expecting to see. That's what I was thinking maybe. It could be a reach. Spam over y'all thoughts and opinions. But y'all know we made it to the end of this, and if you haven't already, please like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell so you always notified whenever we drop them uploads. Y'all know we coming with about 4 videos every smooth 7, and this is for entertainment purposes as well. And when you like it, comment, and subscribe to the channel, helps Collective grow, helps Collective get bigger, helps more people who like this type of content tap in with this content. But if you haven't subbed up, you watching on your TV or whatever the case is, I appreciate you as well. I hope you having a smooth 7. Until I see y'all in the next one, y'all know what it is. We gone.
Ay, yeah, I just check my account. Sheesh, at the amount. You probably know what I'm